Kelly, as an experienced dietitian, what are the keys to losing weight and keeping it off?
Okay, well that's a really good question, Joel. I actually have that question all the time from patients, and there's a lot of research that indicates that people can lose weight in the short term using lots of different approaches, but it's the long term that's the issue. So regardless of the approach, really there's no superior approach. They all tend to regain weight within a year or a few years after losing weight. So there's many ways you could try to explain what's happening. I believe it's got a lot to do with the fact that people find it very difficult to stick to these plans. So a lot of them will say that it doesn't fit in with my lifestyle, or it doesn't include my favourite foods, or I just become bored. So they lose focus and then they tend to fall back into their old habits. Also, a lot of these approaches, they tend to focus a lot on what to eat. And not really consider too much why people eat, so what influences their choices. And so what happens there is that people sort of start out with the best intentions, but when they're at that point in time where they have to decide what to eat, there's so many other factors that influence their decision, and they don't always make the right decision. So I believe there's probably people really most of the time do pretty well, and they don't need to go into something that's totally different, magically different. It's really just about tailoring what they eat to meet their requirements, and look for strategies that help them to sort of address these sort of factors that are actually influencing the behaviour. So
excellent.
That's
fantastic. Well, thanks for your insight.
No worries.